here's a part of the story that we didn't know, and just goes to show once again everything this administration does is just a fucking show. It's all about force. It's all about optics. It's all about the camera.
Walking up to the room and I press the elevator button and all of a sudden I feel myself being jostled and people trying to grab me and put me in handcuffs and I said, "What are you doing here?" And they said, "We came to arrest you." And I said, "Well, who are you?" And then finally they like identified themselves and I said, "If you are who you are, then where's the warrant?" And they didn't have a warrant, so they had to wait for someone from outside, an FBI guy, to come in to show me a warrant on a cell phone. And by that time I was like trying to, figure out what was going on to get my bearings and they dropped all my stuff. My glasses had fallen on the floor. I'm like, I can't read that. So they had to pick my glasses up and I read it and still, what does that mean? And then there was a bunch of guys and they took me outside. FBI guys were out there. I mean, it had to be maybe a dozen people, which is a waste, Jimmy, of resources because I had told them weeks before, and maybe once or twice, that we would, I think my attorney tried to contact them once, maybe twice, that I could just go in and it would have to be the folks who were just working there that day and they wouldn't have to have all these people following me around. They want to embarrass you. They want to intimidate you. They want to instill fear. And so that's why they did it that way.
Yeah, that's red meat for these dumb fucks. You know how upset MAGA would have been if they didn't waste these resources, if they just let Don Lemon turn himself in? You know how mad they would be if they didn't get to post this everywhere? It's just at this point, just an angry mob of dumb fucks. I don't know how else to explain what MAGA is at this point. Like the dumbest fucking people you've ever met in your goddamn life. And they're angry and they have no fucking clue what they're angry about. The cruelty is often the point. They don't seem to have much of a plan to do anything other than just be assholes. And there's just one more piece of evidence that they don't give a fuck about any of this stuff. They don't have any real morals. They don't have any real policy. They don't have any real agenda. It's just show up, use force, and then maggots just sit in the comments and beat off. That's where we're at now at this point.